the Spider-Man jumps to this red building here. Where the hell did these cops come from? Because this rooftop was vacant. The ledge color just changed for some peculiar reason. The key to illustrate that this is not the real Spider-Man is his uncanny air-crawling ability. Recycling animation is always a sin.
Nobody around. Now's my chance. Uh-oh. My spider sense tells me I'm not alone.
I thought nobody was around. Seriously, where'd this cop come from? The street was completely deserted.
Just call me Mysterio. And for a fee, I will rid you and the world of Spider-Man forever. Of course, if you're not interested.
Who said I wasn't interested? But, how much is it going to cost me? But
Why does this phone conversation sound like a Charlie Brown cartoon? What was Spider-Man doing the last several hours? He didn't fall asleep on the wall, did he? This one seems quite familiar, almost like I've reviewed the same episode before, only the loudmouth villain framing Spider-Man was more electric.
Spider-Man makes fantastic escape. Spider-Man's tougher than I figured. I have to come up with another plan.
Did I miss something? Mysterio didn't do anything since he posed as Spider-Man, so what do you think was supposed to happen? If he just expected the cops to finish him off, why bother designing a special fishbowl-topped costume? There's a reason they zoomed in on this Jameson picture, I'm assuming. Recycling animation is all... Wait a minute, we're going over this again?
I use my web to get to the top. I'm bound to be seen. But I'll have to chance it.
Oh, come on, they're not even trying anymore.
All right, Mysterio. Here I am. Where are you? What kind of trick is that?
Whoa, too bad Spider-Man didn't have some super sense to warn him of Mysterio's presence. Mysterio's quite adept at engulfing Spider-Man in gas. If only some of the gas contained poison, then maybe he actually could eliminate the webhead for Jameson.
not so fast. You'll get the other half when you can prove Spider-Man is out of the way.
I'm pretty sure that dollar bill is no good now. More importantly, is this some special $1 million bill? Because otherwise even $100 bill wouldn't be enough to cover Mysterio's spider removal fee, I don't think. Although villains often shortchange themselves. Somebody sees Parker latch this giant-ass spider tracer on Mysterio's cape.
Okay, Mysterio. You may have me beat, but first admit one thing. It was you, disguised as me, who committed the robbery, wasn't it?
Of course. Only I have the genius to imitate your powers.
Thanks for the confession, Mister. You'll be happy to know that your resonant tones are captured for posterity on my handy-dandy pocket tape recorder.
Then on Mysterio for not seeing through his own fog to notice this huge-ass recording device. And then sin on Spider-Man for blabbing about how he just caught Mysterio on tape. That's not how wire-wearing works, Parker.
One thing you seem to forget. Your power is artificial. Mine is natural.
Except for my web shooters. Also, if his natural spider sense could detect Mysterio, what does he need the gas mask for? As stated earlier, Mysterio ain't utilizing poison in the gas. His natural spider sense also didn't warn him of this Mysterio-nado. It's just pretty useless, surprisingly. The special acid can dissolve Spider-Man's gas mask, but oddly enough just cannot penetrate that ultra-dense spider mask fabric.
Now for the final blow.
Mysterio actually thought he could finish him off with one punch. Spider-Man couldn't even finish Mysterio off with one punch, and he's at least 20 times stronger.
You'll pay for this, Spider-Man, right now.
Pretty sure this is yet more recycling, and even if it wasn't, it's the exact same tactic from Mysterio, which makes him technically insane.
I'm not the greatest stuntman in the world for nothing.
Thanks for telling me who you are, and in front of witnesses.
Unless his official name is Greatest Stuntman, he hasn't revealed a goddamn thing yet.
Now that's what I call using the old head.
That web will dissolve anyway, even if Mysterio didn't use more special web dissolving formula. How do you even know he's knocked out? You seem to have taken all your previous hits without much problem.
Just let me know when you're ready to apologize.
Help!
What are you doing?
Just making sure you don't change your mind.
Let me down from here. Help! Help!
I get Spidey's frustration with Jameson, but this is still probably breaking and entering and definitely assault. Spider-Man didn't even need to be set up by Mysterio to get legit criminal charges brought against him. Saving animation is... well, you get the point by now.